So Lil Duval is just like a lot of other black people in the black community. They believe that LGBTQ people should live a don't ask, don't tell lifestyle. They think that you should be private. They think that you should live your life confined to the box that they place you in so that they can remain comfortable. And they have a hard time understanding that we are in a new day and age and ain't nobody living to please y'all Negroes no more. But just ask yourself, if these men have an issue with a character off a TV show and this lifestyle being portrayed on a TV show, how do you think they treat LGBTQ in the real world? Now, keep in mind, this is not a family show. This is not a show that comes on regular TV where kids should be watching. This is a show for adults. So adults should be able to watch adult content without being triggered. Like, we grown, right? We've all seen sex. If it's not sex you're interested in, turn it. Don't watch it. Don't engage. Don't partake. So Lil Duval and other black men have a problem with P-Valley showcasing the downlow lifestyle. Guess what, Lil Duval? I'm going to tell you, just like I told the men who had something to say to Joe Budden. Nobody gives a damn what you want to see. You don't run a damn thing. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. So let me start off by saying I do not watch P-Valley. I do not watch P-Valley. I don't have anything against P-Valley personally. Just not my type of show. I watched 4 episodes of the first season. I was trying to binge watch it. I never caught the second half of the season, and I just haven't went back. To me, it's just nothing new. I feel like it's the same shows we see over and over growing up in the black community. Strippers, black men doing crime and street activity to get money, download lifestyles. Girl, we've seen it already, you know? But nevertheless, I support those girls. Get your money. The black community seems to love the show. So on a previous episode, because I see the clips going around and I see everybody having the conversation, Little Murder, who was the download man, who was openly sleeping with Uncle Clifford, and Uncle Clifford I don't believe is trans. I believe he may just be a feminine gay male. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, I don't watch the show. Little Murder has been a download brother since season 1. He's literally been sleeping with Uncle Clifford since season 1. So I'm lost when someone like Lil Duval says that P-Valley lost him on a recent episode because Little Murder was having sex with another man. Hasn't he been doing that since season 1? Isn't that one of the biggest storylines of the show? A download man, a download hood street up-and-coming rapper. I'm confused. It's one of the biggest storylines on the show. I knew about it and I didn't even watch the show. So if you're watching it every episode, there's no way you don't know what it's about. Now, I think the storyline between Little Murder and Uncle Clifford and Little Murder's download escapades is excellent, honestly. I think it's great. I think that black people need to know about it. I think black people need to see it. I think black people need to know that it does exist. Here's my only thing. These are download men. Him and this man he had sex with in this recent scene is a download man. So I don't get how gay men are saying, oh, this is showing a glimpse into our reality. Okay, no, most gay men are openly gay. That's not our reality. Most gay men aren't hiding their love lives. They are showing reality for a specific group of men, and that's download men. But I want to talk about why it's uncomfortable for black men like Lil Duval. First of all, Lil Duval is a big grown-ass child. This is a 45-year-old man. So for you to tweet about a scene off a TV show, scene that was probably 60 seconds, maybe 120 seconds, out of a 4-hour episode, and this scene was on your mind so much that you had to tweet about it and tell people how much you disagree with it. Like somebody gives a damn. You're not no producer. You're not contributing any money to this show. You are one viewer. And just because something is uncomfortable to you, why should anyone else care? Why should the producers, actors, the writers, anyone in production give a damn about what Lil Duval wants to see? Don't watch it. This is another one of them immature, ignorant, unwilling to unlearn the toxic masculinity that he grew up knowing Negro. So let's talk about why it's uncomfortable for Lil Duval to see. This is a 45-year-old black, supposedly heterosexual man. I haven't heard anything different. I don't really care. Watching a TV show One of the leading characters is a hood street up-and-coming rapper. Season 1, he was having sex with a feminine androgynous male, or could be trans. If Uncle Clifford is trans, I do apologize for misgendering. I don't know. And Little Murda is also dating a woman. So, because he's dating a woman, and he had a little bit of a down low fling with a more feminine type of man, a man who dresses up, a man who wears nails, a man who has hair, I feel like that may have been a little more comfortable for these men to see because, okay, he likes feminine, he likes girly, and okay. But to watch a hood street masculine up-and-coming rapper male, who a lot of males, if he was a real rapper, if these weren't just characters, and you have to remember, these are characters from a TV show. So if black men are this intolerant to just a character being played on a TV show, how do you think they treat gay and down low men in real life? Think about it. But it's uncomfortable for a lot of these men to know that a man can be attracted to a feminine woman and also attracted to masculine men. See, that's what it really is. They have a hard time coping and stomaching the fact that a man could be attracted to a beautiful feminine woman, and he could also be attracted to a hard, tough, attractive masculine man. They aren't used to that. And even though they know this lifestyle exists, and this is not the first TV show that has shown the down low lifestyle, there have been several. I don't think it's been shown to this magnitude. That sex scene, even though it wasn't that deep to me, I could understand it being a pick up conversation to people who are not used to it and people who aren't familiar with the down low lifestyle. Now, I don't understand as a 45-year-old man why you let a scene off of a TV show carry on into your real life to the point that you had to go on a whole rant about it. That's a bit suspect. I don't know. Let me tell you, I've been gay my whole life. My whole life I had to grow up seeing heterosexual crap. I never came out nowhere and said, I'm tired of seeing men and women kissing, child. I'm tired of seeing men and women holding hands, child. I see it and I move on. It doesn't affect me. You feel me? And what are you, a child? They need to put a super gay advisory. This is a 45-year-old man. And imagine the men who think just like him, who are older than him, who are his age, men who are growing up looking at him. What is a super gay advisory? You a grown-ass man. This show been gay since the first season. The first 4 episodes I saw, come on now. It's just ignorance. Because they don't live in this lifestyle, or they may not agree with it. They don't want it to be shown. They don't want light to be brought to the down low lifestyle, because guess what? Black men have to start having conversations about it. Okay, this is a hood masculine up and coming rapper who they're showcasing as a down low man. So where are they getting this from? It ain't just coming out the sky. It obviously exists. So now I gotta look at my homeboys, my brothers, my uncles, my cousins, my daddy, these dudes that I look up to. This could be any one of them, and that's uncomfortable for y'all. Let's just say what it is. It's uncomfortable for you. You don't want to see that on TV shows because you are uncomfortable, because you don't want to have the conversation about what the men in your community could possibly be doing, what your homeboys, your friends, men you've grown up around, men you may work with, could potentially be living this lifestyle. You don't want to have to face it. Just like I said, a lot of black people want to be comfortable. So you living outside of the box that they want to place you in makes them uncomfortable. And Lil Duval is uncomfortable. He does not want people to become curious in the down low lifestyle. And Lil Duval, why is that? Why? Why do you have such an issue with seeing something on TV that affects you in no way? You claim to be a heterosexual man. You're not gay. You're not attracted to men. Once the scene came on, you could have clicked off for a few minutes. You could have walked out the room for a few minutes. You could have turned your head, looked down at your phone and text. There's a lot of things you could have done besides going on a rant about a 60-second or 2-minute scene. But just like one of the producers told you, if you don't like it, don't watch, because the gay stuff ain't going nowhere. And that's just like in real life. The down low lifestyle ain't going nowhere. The gay lifestyle is not going anywhere. It's just stupid. All this controversy over a TV show. And then this is a TV show that doesn't even come on regular TV. You literally have to have a subscription to watch this TV show. Lil Duval, you don't have to watch it if you don't like it. But your ass ain't had nothing to say about this woman on woman scene that I saw was on the episode as well. Why? Because that's appealing to you, right? No one has to live their life to appeal to y'all. I love it, P-Valley. I say keep showing the download lifestyle. Let people get familiar with it. Because maybe if people get familiar with it, you know, black men will be more open to living a bisexual lifestyle openly, and they won't feel like they have to hide it, you know? It could be helping someone. Now, I am curious to understand where they're going with Little Murda's character. Because if he was messing with Uncle Clifford on the first season, which is a very feminine, androgynous gay male, and he was messing with a woman, it just seems so strange that season 2, he's just messing with this hard, hood, masculine guy. Like, does Little Murda not have a type or what? Like, what is going on? I don't watch the show, so I don't know what I'm missing out on or what I haven't caught, child. They say it was a guy who did time for him. Ooh, but my purpose of this video is to talk about Lil Duval and why him and certain black men are uncomfortable with this being shown. But then you have to understand, it's just like the gay lifestyle in the black community. They would prefer you not talk about it. They would prefer it to be a don't ask, don't tell. But they don't understand nobody is living to please y'all anymore. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.